Okay, let's do this. Okay, so how's it going, guys? Welcome back to yet another video on my channel. So today in this video I'm showing you how you can do double exposure shot like this. As you can see, for example, this is what I'm going to be teaching you how you can do it on Adobe Photoshop. It's pretty much easy. You don't have to do a lot of things, and yeah, so today that is what I'm going to be showing you. Yeah, hope you are all also enjoying the current time. Yeah, घर पे बैठो मजे करो, सीरीज देखो, enjoy करो, कुछ काम है. And yeah, so if you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, let's begin with the tutorial. Okay, so as you can see, I have selected these two photos right here. I'm going to be doing double exposure with these two photos, and I'm going to also be showing you with I think this photo. Yeah, I'm just showing you, for example, after at the end I'm showing you this also how I have done it. So I'm taking these two images. So first step is to just go here and make a quick selection of your subject which you want. So make a go over here, the quick selection tool, and just make a quick selection of your subject. I'm just going to be doing here. So this is my subject where I want the double exposure shot is going to be taking. So I'm just going to be this is going to be quickly, and while you're doing this, make sure you are doing it correctly. Make sure you मतलब एकदम अच्छे से करो, शेक नहीं होना, because ये सब्जेक्ट है, फिर हम उसके ऊपर बैकग्राउंड ऐड करने वाले हैं और कुछ ऐड करने वाले हैं. So make sure you are selecting, you are doing the steps pretty much nicely. जो नहीं होने वाले. और आप जब ये कर रहे हो तो you can use a pen tool also, because if you are not if you are not used to quick selection tool, you can also use your pen tool to get that pretty much accurate selection of the subject. So I'm going to be not wasting time, and in this video I'm showing you because I'm using a quick selection tool. Now what I will do, I will just make we're going here to refine edge, just to make sure the edges are clean, and refine is going to be just setting here 40 smoothness, feather 4.3 is okay for me. Contrast I'm just going to be keeping over here 50. You can do as per your like and stuff. So I'm just going to be quickly doing some edges to make sure that the edges are nicely done, nicely filled, and okay, I'm happy with that. So you can do it, is an option. If you want to try it, you can just go and try that stuff. So after, when you are done with your selecting your subject, then just press Ctrl for J. It will clear a new layer, and it will just show the subject which you have selected, which you are going to be working and doing double exposure shot. So this is what subject selected. It will just delete the background. Don't you worry, it will there in background. So now the next step, we want to add a background. We want to add a white background to the filter. So let's go over here to the adjustment layer, click that, and go to solid color. So go to solid color, make sure you have selected white color, so it will add a white color, and select the first layer and drag it to the up of the color fill one. So background is added now to the photo. The next thing you want, just go over to again the adjustment layers, click here black and white, and this is an option also. If you want to make your subject black and white, so you can do it. If you want in a color, so you can also give it a shot about that. So I'm going to be, I will add it. So, and make sure while doing that, you have to add clipping marks to that. So this is a white icon. This is icon. You have to make sure that you have clicked it for this. Then close it. Keep the setting as it is. That is. So now just go again to the filter, and then go to curves. So now the object is a little bit of faint. We want to make it even more dark. If you look, the other photo will look even nice on our first photo. So just going to be dragging and just making some adjustment. And when I feel I'm okay with that, so I'm just going to be kicking it. And so I feel that this is okay. I'm going to be keeping it okay, and make sure you do this again. Add a clipping marks. There is just icon below here, so make sure you done that as well. So now the next step comes into play. Now you have to add the second photo which you want. So I'm just going to be dragging this images, drop it over here. As you can see, the size is less, so I'm just going to be Ctrl plus T and adjusting the size. So what is now happening over here? It is automatically added the clipping marks. So So make sure I'm just going to be showing you yeah, so just right click to the second layer or second image which you have selected. As you can see here, release clipping marks. So without the adding a clipping mask, it will look like this kind of, it will look like this. So when you add a clipping marks to that, to the object, it will easily fill in with the subject which you have selected. So it was automatically gonna selected, I don't know how, but yeah, it will done here. So make sure you have also doing the clipping to that. So so now the image is kind of roughly, you can see what we are doing and stuff. So if you just right click to the second layer and add the clipping to that, then just add a mask to that, and just take your brush tool and make sure that you have selected black and white. So then just brush remove whichever part you don't want here. So I'm just going to be removing this stuff, and yeah, so I don't want in the subject, so I'm just going to be clearing this up, and I will just existing. So so there are a lot of things you can do with here. So I'm just going to be okay with that. I'm just okay with that. So then go to your blending mode and change to blending mode wherever you like. So I'm just going to be keeping it to the hard light. So basically why I'm keeping that and not saying you that click this only, because I've tried with the other photos, but sometimes the light blending mode doesn't come as much as good. And the photo, I have tried everything. I've tried every other the filter which is here. So basically change hota rehta hai as per the image. I think I'm not sure about it, but yeah, after sometimes I have just whenever I do this, I just go through the blending modes, and whichever seems good to me, I will just select that. So yeah, here as you can see right here, so this is how the image will come out if you have done this. And I just selected a hard light, so the photo turned out to pretty much good, and you can do a lot of thing editing. You should go change some screenings and adjusting some brightness, and yeah, so there are a lot of things you can do after when you're done. So this is how the photos turned out to be if you have double, if you when you're doing double. For watching guys, so that was the video. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want more kind of this video, if you want anything which you want to learn and which you want me to do, so feel free to make sure to leave a comment down below. And yeah, thanks for watching, turn notifications, and peace.